Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo eSports podcast. From the man who said, "Shut up, Dave." Coming to you live from the Pro Talk studios. We are HCS Pro Talk. I already said that. This is episode 136 for the week of July 19th, 2020. My name is Josh, a.k.a. JK Fire, and this week I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, new haircutterino, Willerino, I am Mr. Mayhem. How are you?
Doing fine, man. How's it going?
You know, I'm all right.
You all right?
That's it.
All right.
That's all I got. Time to close up the show. We're good. No jokes or puns today, motherfuckers.
Sweet.
But
yeah, what do we actually have on the show, Josh?
It's a great question. On this week's episode, we have Halo 3 is officially on PC. Tournaments are announced. Tournaments are recapped, including the final H2A HCS tournament. Roster Mania hits hard. Sorry, Will.
Yeah, great.
The Xbox Game Showcase predictions, including a special surprise from Dave, a.k.a. Heavy Rainfall, in the chat. Some more Xbox information to discuss. And then we have some video games to talk about. And, Will, I'm just going to say this now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a surprise for you at the end of the show.
Oh, really?
So stay tuned for that.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Should I be excited or scared?
Disappointed. That's what you actually should be.
Oh, okay.
It's not a good thing.
Oh, no.
Just wait. I mean, it's fine in a grand scheme of things sense. Like, nothing's bad. It's just, you're not going to be happy.
Alrighty then.
Without further ado, Will, let's get into some competitive Halo news. I said it before. I'm going to say it again, Will. Guess what? Halo 3 is officially on PC. On MCC.
That it is.
Fucking play it.
Yeah.
Dave asks, what is that shirt, Josh? Looks dope. Oh! Hey! Oh! It's a Sentinels jersey. What's up? And check this shit out. I don't know if it's going to come on camera. Oh! Can you see it?
Move to your left. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says HCS Pro Talk on the back.
Yeah! Oh! They got a med jersey dope. Like the print. Fuck yeah, dude. It's sick. Came in yesterday. I'm happy about it. It feels good. Yeah, I thought it was fitting literally and figuratively because we'll talk about tournament recaps later, but they won. Spoiler alert. The H2A MCC Pro Series tournament that happened yesterday. So why not wear it? Dave says he's wearing his Envy jersey right now.
Very nice.
Great jersey as well. Is it which one is it? Mind me asking. Not just because we have the white ones, but their black ones are fucking sick too.
Yeah.
I just love Envy's logo a lot. Blue? Ooh. Oh, HyperX. Nice. All right. Continue on with the news. Europa Halo announces the European Nations Cup. This is by Europa Halo on Twitter. And I quote, "We are happy to announce the upcoming European Nations Cup with HCS Pro Talk." Wait! That's us! Holy shit!
Where do you get all this energy, man?
I don't know. You just show up and it's there.
All right.
You know, it's all because of you. In HCS Grassroots, we will not be putting up a prize for this unique event and placing funds to future cups and leagues in August and September. But yes, we are partnering with Europa Halo for this event. In other words, just stay tuned to our channels. We have some upcoming content. So there's that. And Will, you're going to have rosters later on for that cup.
I know.
So get excited.
I saw the messages.
Awesome. SWAT Nation announces their next tournament. This is by SWAT Nation. SWAT Nation is excited to announce our next tourney, Bears Don't SWAT V2. It's a 2v2 Halo 5 SWAT tourney. Sign up now as a boy plus girl duo and duke it out for $500 prize pool. It's on August 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Divine Mind announces their next tournament by Divine Mind. This is on Twitter as well. Welcome to the Halo 5 Freedom Fighters Charity Cup. We are proud to announce 16 of the top Halo 5 HCS pros will be battling it out on custom teams to help raise money for the charity of their choice. Action starts Sunday, July 26th, with player announcements coming soon. In other words, we'll probably have those player announcements to talk about next week. NAHL update. This is by the North American Halo League. The Hingham High Division 1 team has broken up. The league is taking this week to see if we can find a replacement team to fill in. If we cannot make a deal to get the new team in the league, we will use the time slot to showcase an NAHL Division 2 matchup each week. Unfortunate to see, but glad we got that update and hoping for the best. Next up, Halo 3, The Dawn of a New Dawn. This is by Play Griffball. Yes, the dawn of... You got it, Will. Hello, PC friends. Halo 3 is finally upon us. The promised land has come to the promised home. As is tradition for the time being, we'll be running the next season of PC Griffball on Halo 3. This season will be a classic season, as in the teams build themselves, so get some friends, get some buddies, and game. As far as the schedule goes, it looks like this. On Sunday, July 19th, that's today, signups officially open, and we have ranked customs on Halo 3. On Tuesday, July 21st, there's more ranked customs. On Thursday, July 23rd, more ranked customs. On Sunday, July 26th, more ranked customs. On Wednesday, July 29th, signups close, and on Monday, August 3rd, this season begins. The plethora of ranked customs is to help familiarize yourself with the game and with each other. Don't jump the gun too early on signing up. Play and test the waters. So there you go. New PC League coming in hot. And the final... Oh, never mind. I lied. Second to last piece of competitive news. HCS announces Halo Cliptrosity. This is by Halo. Introducing the Halo Cliptrosity, a clip-off challenge where some of the Halo's most talented players square off to see who can hit the best plays in matchmaking. From 360 no-scopes to intentional bank shots and overkills to killtrocities, these are just a few of the things you can come to expect from Halo Cliptrosity. The only question is, who can do it best? This is how it works. We'll do it live! The clip-off will run for 3 days, July 17th through the 19th. In other words, it ends today. All players will search the same matchmaking parameters. Cliptrosity number 1, which is Halo 3 PC FFA. Players will save and submit their best and worst plays from the weekend. Players must be live during their sessions. Place it offline will not be accepted. Judges will watch and grade all submitted plays, and players will win prizes based on their placing. Meet the players. Cliptrosity will start off with invited Halo players and streamers. We will cycle players with each competition with the hopes of eventually opening the clip off to everyone who wants to participate. More on that soon. But for now, here are the 8 players for Cliptrosity number 1, Halo 3 PC FFA. We have Darren, Eli X, Ishi, Mint Blitz, Tim Rager, Trunks, Ubernick, and Vetoed. Results and pricing. Players can earn pricing in a variety of categories, with the best clip being the most prestigious. Results. Gold medal is the best overall clip, silver medal is the runner-up best clip, and bronze medal is the third best clip. Pricing. Overall best clip gets an Astro A40 headset and mix amp bundle. Highest multi-kill, 3 winners here. MCC PC Steam bundle codes. And most unique clip, 3 Xbox Game Pass codes. Or maybe it's just you get 3 MCC PC Steam bundle codes to give away and 3 Xbox Game Pass codes to give away. I think there's 1 winner each. That would make more sense. Yeah. Clip that. Sniper headshot? Check. Overkill? Check. Extermination? Check. Players who place first, second, and third will receive the exclusive Clip That MCC nameplate. Let us know who you think will take the top spot in each category. Tweet us at HCS. Jordan. First and foremost, let's get the comment out of the way here. Look at Will this afternoon.
Yeah.
Looking daddy as fuck. Oh, I should have called you daddy to open the show up.
No.
That's what I should have done.
No.
I missed the opportunity there. And then, as Dave said, Thank you for the resub for 4 months in a row, Jordan. That means you get a woo! Didn't
Nice.
forget. It's there.
I'm waiting for the day you forget.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I forgot something on this show. So, I mean, stay tuned. And the final piece of competitive news, Will. We actually hinted at this last week. I didn't think anything was going to come of it. But here we go. Wait. Halo 5 tournament's actually on PC? Well, wait. Maybe. This is by Tashi. So, Tashi tweeted out, if you're playing 8s on Halo 5 PC regularly, what are the main issues you've been experiencing while playing? Vito replied with, I crash 90% of the time whenever I alt-tab on Halo 5 PC. I also run the Exuberant mod tool that GameCheat 13 made. If there are plans to improve that experience, please have that team reach out to him and work on delivering better support for FOV tools and such. Tashi replied with, got it. Don't think we're making changes. We want to evaluate stability to see if tournaments can be run on it or not. So they're listening.
A little bit. My question is if a lot of people are running this mod to have FOV sliders and all that, is it going to be, like, their experience is going to be different than what a competitive experience would be?
Sure. And you know what? To be completely honest, from a competitive standpoint, if everybody was on the same settings, I'd be fine if they didn't run with this mod enabled, if the mod only had to do with FOV sliders or anything like that, because on Xbox, you don't have that, right?
Yep.
And the main complaint that people had with the Xbox version is that there's heavy aim.
Yep.
And it's not as stable, right? It doesn't run as well. So a PC would take care of both of those issues. Therefore, I mean, hey, here's hoping, right? Tashi said that they're probably not going to be working on this ever, but
well, I don't want to say ever, because look at how many tournaments we've had that move back to old Halos.
Sure. Well, I'm talking about like the Halo 5 PC Forge app.
Sure.
If they were to work on something, as they've hinted at before, there's no plans to bring Halo 5 in full to PC, but it is something they could look at well into the future. So, who the hell knows? Well, that's it for the competitive news. Upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for your Halo esports needs. We're still waiting on the fucking rebrand and the fucking merch.
In due time.
Maddie.
You can ask all you want, but it's going to be out when it's out.
I'm done asking. I'm demanding. I'm going to show up to his door.
You don't even know where his door is.
I'll find out.
Okay.
There's this thing called the dark web, Will.
You have access to that?
I mean, you don't? Just kidding. Okay. Upcoming tournaments of the week. NHL Season 1 matches. Division 1 Week 5. In Amberclad going up against Flawless Cowboy. Faux Hammer going up against Charlie Foxtrot. And the Flood goes up against the Maw. In Division 2 Week 5, Faux Hammer goes up against Charlie Foxtrot. The Flood goes up against the Maw. In Amberclad goes up against Flawless Cowboy. And Hang 'em High will face off against the Banished.
But will Hang 'em High face off against the Banished?
That's Division 2. Division 1 team is suspended.
Oh, the Division 1. I thought the whole team.
No.
My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. On Sunday, July 19th, that's today.
That is today.
Halo Australia MCC Online Series H2A 2v2. It got... Will's dying. It got rescheduled to today. And then the GT Halo Schoolyard Quarantine Quattro Halo 5 4v4 and the Midnight Halo 5 Halo 5 2v2 Midnight Sniper Reno. They're both happening right now. Like literally right now as we record this episode. So, like we said before, don't fucking leave if you're watching this live, but instead, there's these things in your web browser called tabs. You can have multiple tabs open. And you can watch it all at once. Just an idea, you know? On Saturday, July 25th, we have the Calgary Halo 5 2v2. We have the Tommy Cost Halo 3 PC Draft Tournament. We have the Divine Mind International Halo 5 FFA. the SWAT Nation Challenger Series SWAT Noon H5 2v2, and the CGL Halo 5 2v2 qualifier number 1. And then, on Sunday, July 26th, to round things out, Super CC Halo 5 Money 8s tournament, the Blue Team Tournament's Halo 2 Anniversary 4v4, and the Europa Halo 5 Nations Cup. Links to everything will be included in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. Exclamation point show notes in the chat. It is updated. I promise. It's there. Also, I apologize in advance because I missed it. But Minotaurs, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Welcome. Also, Hero Spartan, hello as well. Well, that's it for the upcoming tournaments of the week. Presented by NoobCombo.com. Therefore, what do we have next? Roster Mania!
This is going to be fun.
Fuck yeah, it will be.
All right.
For me.
Yeah. So we have the GT Halo Quarantine Schoolyard Quattro.
Ooh,
rosters.
you put a little bit of chutzpah on it. No, what the fuck I'm trying to say.
I don't know what you're trying to say either. All right, let's there's a decent amount of teams here.
32 to be exact.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know, at least there weren't 33.
At this point, what's another one, you know? All right. Let's start off. Team number 1.
Hold on before you start.
Oh.
Because I cut you off all the time.
Always.
Shurzy won from the Europa Halo team.
Hey.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Thank you very much. Did you just fucking
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Also,
you.
Breacher, thank you for the follow as well. Holy hot damn.
Follow's coming in hot today.
Thank you guys very much. Welcome to the show. Will is going to go through rosters. It's going to be a fucking
It's
time.
probably going to be a struggle bus for me trying to get some of these gamer tags out.
It's okay.
But we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
If I was to quote Voodoo, hold on, let me see it. Hold on.
Voodoo Man?
Yeah, give you 1 second here.
Oh.
I'm sorry to really hold you up.
I mean, I'm used to it by now.
Oh fuck. He said, "Have fun with the team names and gamer tags." LOL. That's what he sent me the information.
Sweet.
So this is all for you, Will. You enjoy this.
All right. Am I good to get started? Any other?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start off. Again, GT Halo Quarantine. There's Schoolyard 4.
Not saying anything.
Invictus Latam. So this is No Pro Angel. 11175. Watermelon Whim. And Gid Yaz Trip. Team 2, we have 29 air squadrons. This is Fireboy, Sticka, Fire Wave, and Amber Alert. Jump Out Juggernauts is going to be Shabby Dagger, Kimbo, Funny Penguin 18, and Jet Prime. We have Elevate the World. This is Devil Dog OG, Margai, Master Destroyer, and Relapsed World. We have Team FR Anduri or Andril. This includes Scarcity, Calculated, Vapor Guy, and Medzas. Team Lone Sponges. We have EU Jesus, Incited, Ice Cold Frosty, and Young Jelly.
Could really go for a Frosty right now.
Oh, that sounds real good.
Yeah.
Do you do the fries with your Frosty, like from Wendy's?
I think I've done it once or twice.
It's pretty good.
I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard people love that shit.
It's good. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Next team, Bobby got reamed.
Poor Bobby. Oh, man, poor Bobby.
This includes Dead Silence, Diabolical Spider, Ream Seamer, and Seam Reamer.
That's awesome. Oh, my God. Oh,
Imagine the other team calling out like having to distinguish between Ream Seamer and Seam Reamer on the map.
I love that.
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
up there with fucking like, oh, that's up there with top tier team names. Oh.
Just the duo.
Yeah, I love that. And then I love the Bobby got reamed. Oh, man, that's. Oh, I'm rooting for him.
Okay. New favorite so far?
Yeah, I need to get a Bobby got reamed jersey. That's what I need.
Oh, man. All right. Next team is Scorching This Ping. It's Sanart, Hypodge, Bracener Racer,
Works for me.
and then the Scorcher. All right, team Operation Ice Gamma. Your Raging El Halo Elite. It's Popo John and Hannibal Goose. I'm sorry, the graphic does not fit fully on my phone, so I have to keep scrolling back and forth to be able to read.
You need a laptop or something.
You know, would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, next team, Nightmare of the Black Mamba. We have Silo, not Silos, the one we know.
Right.
R for Ringen, Big Gamer 96, and Dark Demon. And he's got a bunch of numbers too, but I'm not going to read them all. A Fearonical Haze, Simply Fear Me, Neuronical, Norver NSFL, and Populist Poppy. All right. Aleo Black Gods is Reisker, Almighty Carry, Snake Black, and I'm just going to go with Alex.
Well, it's Alejo.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Leo. I need better.
Dude, trust me. I put out the call.
It's all good. Slade Gods. This is Pool Goat, Running JM, Super Mark, and High Five, hashtag 2122.
Why'd you read those ones, but you didn't read the numbers for the person before?
It had a hashtag in it. I don't know.
Fucking put this battle tag in there.
You know, it is what it is. Next up, Dynamico Skirt.
Skirt.
I knew that was coming. Strawley EU, Volunteer, Patilla, and to Poppy Rico.
Perfect.
All right. Channel 5 is Washed. Sorting Crane Proximity versus Marky and Turtix. We have the Aeroflex Thumb, Left Thumb, Too Heavy, Flex Edwind, and Camera BRs. Yeah. Sicko Bomba, Cusk Lords. All right, that's a name.
Jesus.
Who do we have? Lyson, Dargan, sorry. Triztex and Gunplay. Underrated Skinny Gogeta.
You missed one.
Oh. Damn it.
Just trying to skip over something.
Not trying to.
Let's see.
Not trying to. I just missed it. Is it Cosbith Fishies? This is King Slabbeth, Costa Clan, LaFishy, and YZB. And some numbers.
Wow. That one less number. You didn't even read those ones. Okay. YZB don't matter.
All right. Underrated Skinny Go-Getta. Is it Rappel? Rappel? Raquel? I don't know. Raigatchin? I don't know. Hazak and NBK Carnage. Where are we here? Lowlanders Bop. It's Savior. Is it Fail?
Fable.
It's a B.
Yeah.
Just put a B there, man. Come on.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Amish and Decane Killer too. I'm sorry I'm going slow through these.
So you're almost there.
Infinite Shadows. This is Frenetic Ruz, Dark Chaos, Chemical Ghost, and Is Mini. Nithropex Ghetto Squad, Athropex, Niwat, Baldoskin, and Crack Rap. Okay.
Jesus.
No aim, no profit.
Skipped another one
something
again.
random about Halo. Fabio PT, Quick Bite, Helios, and I'm gonna go with Shane.
Oh my God.
No aim, no profits. This is Psychedelic Nightmare, Sedates, and Deja Vu. We do have Lady and the Leaders. This is Lady Echidna, Anthony, Yoleo, and Kaliu. Then we have the Toothless, Venomous, Grumpier Old Men.
It's a good name.
That's a good one.
Yep.
It's I Am a Tooth, Just Venom, Roy Rogers, and Fapa Masu. Next team, Sauce Dogs, Butter Sauce, Alki, Benny, and Chunny. Snaking with CHC. This is Mikhail Reborn, Tony Montana, Defiance, and Galvis Gomez. Next team, 343 Guilty High Rules, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tools, Brooks, Link, and Zencien. Diamonds are undeniable. This includes Glitchy, Eye Scars, That Guy Bobski, and Unkept Buffalo. Mask On equals Goated. This is Condor, Clowny, DJ Dubstep, and FPS Shooter. And last but not least, we made it for this list. Potential Dinos. This is Abs the Boss, Overdrawn, Madam Carnage, and Generic. Yay.
Good job.
No, not a good job.
Well, I mean, now at least you won't have to like scroll back and forth.
Yeah, that was
This is
something.
hopefully easier for you.
All right, moving on. Europa 5, Halo 5, sorry. Europa Halo 5 Nations Cup rosters. Here we go. The Belgium team. This is going to be Blaze, Raptaz, Akashi, and White. Eastern Europe is going to include Ducky, Sanart, Death's Presence, and DMLG. England 1, Jimbo, Marine, Precisionite, and Haulers. England 2, EU Jesus, Warlord, Squashy, and Scarcity. England 3 is going to be Double XL, Boomy, Boca, and Strawley. Out of Finland, we're going to have Tomi the Krogan, Crossman, Digi, and Immersu. France 1 is going to be Shady, SLG, Sinistrol, and Jaska. And France 2 is going to be Kronos, Broken Prom, Mata, and Exerthos.
Are one of those two teams the one you're going to be rooting for the most?
I don't know.
That SLG squad's pretty
SLG,
scary.
yeah. We'll see what happens.
We'll have to wait and see.
From Germany, we have Fabe Speed, Arby, Kimbo, and Invasio. Ireland 1 is going to be Gas, Zuckna, Ireland, and Ali C. Ireland 2 is going to be Blade, Steelmon, Irish Furry, and Camabo. Out of Italy, we have Savior, Maestro or Mastro, depending on how you want to pronounce the X in the name. White Site 93, and the Zircon. Out of the Netherlands, we have EU Assault, Gertatius, Fable, and Betrayski. Netherlands 2, Morga 1-2, Rubio, and Hunton Garrick. Out of Portugal, we have Quick Bite, Umari Sakura, Fabio, and Mr. Messias. From Scotland, we have ADZ, Batchford, Diminish, and V-Bite. South Africa is going to be, is it Nice
Nick Meister,
Nick Meister. Oh, God.
who also followed the channel.
Nick Meister.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And he's here.
Hey, look at that. Nick Meister, I'm sorry. I do it every time on your name. That I try to read it all
Look
as
at you
one.
tell him right now. I pronounce your name incorrectly every time.
I feel bad because you correct me every time. But
It's
anyway,
okay.
Nick Meister, yes, Silent Assassin, EOG Wolf, and Plain Filth is going to make up that South Africa squad. Out of Spain, this is their first team. It's going to be Eddie as Jumper, Mortal Juggler, Wicked, and Cantix. Spain 2, Altor 117, Virus, Band Name, and Teco. Spain 3, Armando Boyos, Held, Angel, and Victor Court. Spain 4 is going to be Spartan Will. Hey.
That's you. You're playing?
Really. Nah.
You're from Spain? What the fuck? I'm learning so much about you today.
No, not really. We have Turned Meat, Radioactive Peter, and JKXLD99. Spain 5. They have 5 teams.
They have 5 fucking teams.
All right. Is it Adonsus, Reedy Client, Dread Minotaur, and Adril Huckleberry? And then Otto Wales, the first team is going to be Legend, Elite Master, MK Viable Manatee, and Flames. And then Wales 2, they're currently missing one player, but it consists of Looney, Za, and Evil Pander. So there you go.
Thank you, Will.
It happens a lot, not an issue. Thank you. Thanks, Nick Meister. Appreciate it.
And then Justin says, yo, hello, gonna have to catch the VOD. Have a great stream. Put them tinfoil hats on. Don't worry. We will later on.
We'll get there.
Yes. Also, hey, Nick Meister, question for you specifically. Are you able to just be easily reached on Twitter, like DMs and whatnot? And like, is that an anytime type of deal? Because, time zones are a bitch in terms of, where we are in terms of where you are. So if you're easily able to be reached out on Twitter, that'd be great. I'm just going to throw that out there. Will, thank you for reading through those.
Yeah. I'm excited for this Nations Cup, man. A lot of good players coming out for it.
Me too. A lot of spread out talent too.
Yep, it should be really good competition.
Yes, I think so as well. Obviously, you have the England 1 team with Jimbo and Precisionite, Haulers, great team. We have Warlord and Squashy.
Yeah, I would have to say that Jimbo squad may be the favorite just because of their background and what they've done, but they're not unbeatable. Definitely someone else can step up, prove themselves here, and take them down. And there's just so many people so many names that we've heard of in the scene that I'm excited to see just all go up against each other in this Nations Cup.
Exactly. We have Kimbo on Germany, Gas on Ireland 1, Savior in Italy, the Morgas in the Netherlands 2,
yeah,
Batchford in Scotland, Nick Meister, South Africa, lots, and you in Spain 4.
Spartan Will.
Man. MK Viable Manatee in Wales 1, Looney and there's the amount of talent that's spread out between each team. Like this is gonna be awesome. Nick Meister says, "Yeah, I'm always on Twitter. My sleep schedule is also super whack, so I'm almost always awake." Perfect. Well, that makes it easy for us. I mean, I hope you get sleep, duh. But in case you don't, that's good to hear that we can reach you. Awesome. Will, with the rosters talked about, would you mind bringing us through the tournament league recaps of the week?
Yeah. So we did have some more NAHL Season 1 matches. So we'll start with Division 1, the Week 4 matches. Hang'em High versus In Amber Clad. In Amber Clad won 3-0. And then Charlie Foxtrot went up against the Banished. The Banished took that 3-0.
So many D1 matches are ending in 3-0s. So many.
It's a lot.
It is. It's crazy.
Faux Hammer won because Lamar forfeited in Division 2. But we did have Flawless Cowboys win, or not win, but they lost 3-0 against the Flood. And then Hang'em High lost by forfeit against In Amber Clad in Division 2.
Not so flawless are them Cowboys.
Not so
How
much.
about them Cowboys?
Oh, no. Moving on. So Sunday, July 12th, we had the EU Halo 5 HCS 4v4 tournament. 7th through 8th. Here we go. Tommy, Crossman, Fireboy, and Mastro. And then Looney, Blizz, Boca, and Zabber. 5th through 6th. First team was Icon, EU, Jesus, Alien, and Pharaoh. And then second team here, Elite Master, Strawley, The Eternal, and Sanart. In 4th place, Jimbo, Squashy, Fabio, and Quickbite, taking home 60 euros. 3rd was Sparky, Zerthos, Mata, and Kamaza, taking home 80 euros. 2nd was Sika, Moe's, Snapshot, and Cerberus, 100 euros to them. And in first place went to Legends and Fest, XXL, and Radical, taking home 200 euros. Next tournament here, the GT Halo versus Halo Columbia show match. All right, in sixth place, we had Team Muted, which was from Canada. This was Abs the Boss, Cheyenne, Reitzker, and Helios. In fifth, we had We the North, also from Canada. Anne?
What's the first word? What does it look like the first word?
Annex.
Anxietate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anxietate, Just Venom, Requiem, and Mikhail Reborn. In fourth place, Toronto Mandem, also from Canada.
Who would have thought that one? You know, I just put it in there just to make sure, but you know, who knew?
Yeah. First player, I don't win enough.
Clearly.
X-Man, Apollo 9, and Kilimanjaro. Third went to Solid Gaming from Colombia. This was, is it Hyogs? What is?
It's your interpretation.
We'll
Remember
go with
that.
Tori CM.
Perfect.
That's what you get. Neo SN and the I Pablo.
That's what you get.
When you have a 1 to start your name. In second, Natural Killers from Colombia. No Pro Angel, Juan 117, Guardian Flies, and iMaster. In first, Team Gods, also from Colombia. Looks like they just swept the top 3 here. It was Pulgot, Johan MC, The Luffy, and Running JM.
How awesome is that the 3 Columbia teams placed third, second, and first?
That's pretty awesome.
Like, that's when I saw the results for that, I'm like, that's fucking insane. I mean, great. Just fucking insane.
On Tuesday, July 14th, Wesenthal's H2 Lockout SWAT 3v3 took place in 7th through 8th. Looks like we didn't have team names, but first team here, Nef Reptar, Left Side 3000, and Riley 5698. Team, I guess, well, they do have team names, but not actual names. So team 7 was Lucky Tegan, Drip Drip Double, and NWK. In 5th through 6th, team 4, Dog My Bad Eye, Chunk to Deuce, and Careless or Ceaseless Ranger. Team 6 was Phobia, Shy Away, and Warrior. In 4th place was Team 9, Gold Star BR, Eurasian, and Llama Lotion. 3rd place went to Bikini Bod, Snap Times, Jasper 84, and Spit Facts. 2nd place went to Team 2. This was SP Diversity, Clutch Domes, and Forsaken Kings. And in 1st place, we had Team 8, Anvor, Talik, and Dari. A lot of tournaments this last week, man.
How dairy.
Is that a pun joke coming from you?
Let's move on.
On Thursday, July 16th, Big Sky Halo 3 doubles tournament. In 4th place was Tim Awesome Tam. 3rd was Sir Numberless. 2nd was Sextuple D, or Sextupled, probably. 1st place was Team Hectic Kitty. There you go. On Saturday, July 18th, Blue Team tournaments, Halo 3, PC 1v1. In 7th through 8th, we had Exemplified and Blizz. 5th through 6th, Too Nice and Dragonite. 4th was Catastrophe. 3rd, Sabinator. 2nd, Renzo. And 1st went to Gabriel. Thanks. I saw that.
Yep.
Next up, the MCC Pro Series Pro Tournament number 4. 5th through 8th, Antimatter, In Control, Status Quo, and Minotaurs. 3rd through 4th was Lux Gaming and Pride. 2nd, Inconceivable. And 1st place went to Sentinels. Those people. Back to back MCC Pro Series champions.
The 4-peat.
The 4-peat.
All 4 Halo 2 Anniversary MCC Pro Series Pro tournaments, they won them.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Congratulations to them. That's insane. Keeping their dominance. We imagine, so they haven't announced it, but we imagine that the next MCC Pro Series is going to be Halo 3 now that it's on PC. I don't see them doing H2 Classic because they did H2A, and I really don't see them doing H1 because no way would they do that.
I guess I never paid attention, but do you know what the viewership was for the Pro Series? Was it?
I think it was around 1,600 for the Pro tournament.
Yeah.
Because they didn't stream. They didn't officially ever stream the Open tournaments.
Right. It was go watch the streamers play.
Correct. And they didn't actually stream all of the Pro tournament. they waited a little bit into the actual event.
Sure.
So,
but still, 1,600.
I think it's what they got once they got to bracket play.
Yep.
They actually streamed it. But yeah, I think it was on 15 to 1,600 peak for each Pro Series Pro tournament, I think.
I wonder if there'll be a difference if they move to H3. That's my question. That's what I'm wondering moving into it. Will Halo 3 bring more viewership?
So we're going to talk about, once we do predictions here, like once we get into Will's Adventures, we'll talk about how we think Halo 3 plays on PC. But just for my sake, I think for how well it plays, I think it could help a little bit because there may be more people playing now than ever before. But who knows?
Sure.
Who knows? It's an assumption at this point for me that they go to Halo 3 for the MCC Pro Series.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we move on to the topic, Will?
Yeah, we're there already. Wow.
We are there already. The topic of the show this week. Okay. It's the Xbox Games Showcase predictions.
Woo.
So we're obviously going to be talking about Halo Infinite. That's the big thing. But also, if you have other predictions for like what you want to see at this event, it's mainly, if not all, going to be first-party titles. Okay. So let's give a little backstory here, and then we'll get into the predictions. Sound good?
Go for it.
Cool. So, setting expectations. This is by Aaron Greenberg of Xbox. He states, I know everyone is excited for the Xbox Game Showcase next Thursday. In other words, this Thursday.
Yeah.
Seen some wild expectations. So, if helpful, this show has one focus. Games. No business, devices, or similar news. Just games. A whole show about an hour long focused on games. Hope you enjoy it.
I need like 55 minutes of Infinite.
Perfect. And then 5 minutes of Forza.
Yep.
I'm down. Yes.
Okay.
And then he also posted an article, and I just wanted to include this information. The day you've been waiting for is nearly here. On Thursday, July 23rd at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we'll be giving you a closer look at the future of gaming with the Xbox Game Showcase, including world premieres and updated looks at some of the games you've already revealed. We've already revealed, not you. And yes, that includes your first ever look at campaign gameplay from Halo Infinite. Xbox Game Studios is pushing the industry forward with a huge variety of games, all of which support services and features that put the player first, including Xbox Game Pass and Smart Delivery. What's more, our celebration of all things Xbox games will start with a Summer Game Fest pre-show. Beginning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, tune in for reveals, predictions, insight from YouTube creators, and more on some already announced titles coming to Xbox. This is hosted by Jeff Keighley. The Xbox Game Showcase pre-show will air on YouTube Gaming. So in other words, Will, this is for you as well, because this includes us.
Mm-hmm.
For our live show, we should watch this pre-show too.
Okay.
So get here a little bit earlier. So 8 a.m. Pacific time is when this starts, so 10 a.m. our time.
Gotta get here early. Just
oh
kidding.
my God. Fuck. So yeah. So there's that.
It's fine.
So the main thing about that, the pre-show, is that there's going to be other reveals too. So
Yeah.
not all the reveals are going to be in the up to an hour long presentation of the Xbox Game Showcase.
Yep.
So we'll have more to see. Let's get to some predictions. So these were all for Halo Infinite. So here we go. On Discord, Voodoo states, cutscene, some campaign stuff. I'm keeping my expectations low. Okay. Silos says, 10-minute campaign demo. New enemy shown off. At least 2 abilities that weren't in Halo 5. 1 new gun and grenade type. At least 1 mention during or after the demo saying, quote, this was only possible with slip space, end quote, and some mention of, quote, only possible on the new Xbox, end quote.
I'm going to go against the possible on the new Xbox.
Because it plays on the old one.
Yep.
It'll take advantage of the power of the Xbox Series X. I bet that is what's said.
Plays best on Xbox
Series X.
Series X.
Plays best on Series X.
Plays best on PC.
Shh. We don't talk about. We don't mention that platform here. Just kidding. High Tech Redneck states, I have pretty low expectations since it's just campaign. Mainly just hoping for anything multiplayer related, even if it's just a teaser for a separate multiplayer reveal at a later date. Life states, I'm thinking a cutscene and a good chunk of campaign gameplay showing off the engine and some of what's new. Don't expect anything multiplayer or details about mechanics and movement. They won't want to show us anything that may be divisive.
That's a good point. Want to keep it under wraps?
So we're saying that what if they just walk the whole time?
But there is sprint.
How fucking funny would that be?
That'd be great. I would love it, actually.
Well, here's my question, though, to Life as well. If you think about that, what if they did just walk during the entire campaign gameplay demo? And there is sprint, and in 5, there's no notifier that tells you like how much you have or that you have sprint because it's automatically for everybody.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be more divisive if they didn't show it? Because if they didn't show it, then and they just walk the whole time, people are going to flood to Twitter and be like, it's classic movement, there's no sprint. And then at a later time, no, there is sprint. It's like, oh, fuck you. I don't know. I'm just wait. Oh my God, it's going to be so funny.
Be good.
And then on Twitter, Cruzina says, a mix of Halo 5 and Halo 3. So Halo 4. Got it. The best Halo.
What if they bring loadouts back?
Dude, don't get my hopes up, okay? I'm just kidding. No, I don't want loadouts. I don't need that shit. I'm good. Maddie Rums, welcome, by the way. Hey, where the fuck's the rebrand, motherfucker? I want that.
It should be every time, isn't it?
It is.
Every time.
So, Maddie Rums states, campaign footage ends, fades to black. Then we hear a commander giving orders. Fades into the interior of a dropship. Crash lands and we see Halo Battle Royale. Kappa.
Sure. I'm down for it. If they announce one with it, I'm going to be like excited, but I got to like reserve myself because I need to see what it is.
Sure.
If there is one.
I think they can do it. I bet they can do it well.
They're not going to show it off here, though, if there is one.
No, they won't. I don't even think they'd be a tease for it. I really don't.
I really think if they're going to do one, it's got to be like COD, where the game releases your normal multiplayer and campaign, and then, hey, this feature's coming soon. Because then that diminishes the whole argument, oh, they used resources during development that could have been used elsewhere. Nope, this came out after the game release.
I would actually, thinking about it, I would really love a like slasher type leak, I guess you could say, where he puts out a tweet that says sources, YouTubers and content creators have been testing a new Halo Battle Royale, and it's to be revealed in like 2 days time or whatever.
Yeah.
And because of that, Halo puts out a tweet with like a picture or like a teaser, right? And then you have the full reveal, and after that full reveal, it's just launched. It's just out.
Pretty good.
Free to play, everybody can play it. Maddie says, nah, fuck that. I don't want him ruining anything for me, LOL. I think it could be beneficial in that sense because he's so well known within the space. And when he says something, like he put out that, so do you hear about that gamer girl shit?
Yeah.
He put out the tweet.
Oh, I know.
And it was trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because of that. Like not just because of stuff like that, but no, he's very well known in the space. And I think it could be an added hype for the wrong reasons, I guess you could say, because it's been leaked, you know? But because I thought Warzone was kind of like that too.
Yeah, it was hinted at before it actually came out.
Hyperscape was for sure him saying that, and then like, here's your reveal, and it's out. I mean, they did the drop thing, but whatever. I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do the drop thing. I just want them to have people come out with gameplay of it, and then they just drop it. Be like, it's out for everybody. Fucking go right ahead. Whether or not it comes out before or after Infinite, I don't know. But if they were to do a BR, that's what I'd want. Okay. Will, chat. What do you got? What do you think? Actually, before you even fucking start, Wolfie, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. All right, Will, what do you think?
What do I think?
What's going to happen? What are we getting? It doesn't have to just be Infinite. It can be the entire event. What do you got? The Xbox Game Showcase, July 23rd. First ever actual look at the fucking game.
So for Infinite, I'm really curious if we're going to see actual gameplay or if we're going to get like in-engine trailer. Right?
Well, they've said gameplay.
They've said gameplay?
They have. They said our first official look at campaign gameplay of Halo Infinite. They have said that. And I hope to God this isn't another instance of tune into Inside Xbox where we got gameplay of Xbox Series X titles. No, you don't.
Yeah, that was something else. But yeah, that's what I guess I'm worried about is they could say gameplay, but it could be. Look, I don't want it to be like the scripted. Like, do you remember when Division 2 did their gameplay reveal?
Anthem as well.
Anthem, and it was all scripted, just horrible. Like, I don't think it'll be
their
anything.
comms.
Yeah.
I fucking hated all of that. It's
but
terrible.
I think we're gonna get some sort of cinematic so that we kind of get the feel of the game, what the mission is, so to speak. What your objective's going to be. Obviously, we know the Banished are there, so you're going to be fighting through them. Is Cortana a thing still? Or is this, like, she's got to be there.
Yes.
Left it off on a cliffhanger with 5, so,
yes.
Yeah, like, what are the aspects of the game? Is it going to be sort of like hub world where, you know, you go fight the Banished are doing this, go take them on, do this mission to go, you know, to progress over here. Like, it might, I'm curious what we're going to see. Is the amount of gameplay we're going to see, maybe it's got to be like quarter or half of a mission. Like, they can't show off too much, in my mind.
Because we obviously don't know this, but like, I want to know how big the game is. Like, how long the game is.
It's infinitely long. It's going to have replayability to make it last for an infinite amount of time.
Oh, my God.
There's something else I thought about during this.
What's up?
This podcast here that we were doing, this episode. You know, we have long game cycles for Halo.
We do. This is the longest, I think, that one has been.
Mm-hmm. And coming from a multiplayer side of things, like I get it, because so there's like the whole pull of, okay, we've been on the same game for so long for competitive that we get kind of tired of it, but they're also developing a first party campaign story game that does take a long time to do.
Yes.
COD has done it in the past, but sometimes their campaigns lately have been kind of
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, what's the answer?
So I think we have a very special community, like our show.
Yeah.
Right. Because we have a lot of people that are dedicated to the competitive space, but those people and others are really dedicated to the lore as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like Justin is an example. We're not all jokes about the 7 versus 9 Halo rings aside. Like he's really into that. Like, he listens to Podcast Evolved. We have many other shout out to Podcast Evolved. Shout out to all the Halo podcasts as well. Sacred Icon, Podtacular, everybody out there. But no, there's so many people in our community and others that are really involved in the, not just the competitive aspect of this game. So they understand that there is a lot riding on the campaign of this game.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be, and as the video that you linked next week, it's the video you linked last week.
Yep.
Right, from Paris.
Yep.
This is a marquee title that is, in all honesty, everybody, it's meant to sell boxes, right? It's a brand new game in the Halo franchise, first person shooter. Master Chief is the protagonist this time around, and this game is meant to sell boxes. So there is so much riding on the potential success of this video game. And I feel for the devs because I hate how there's so much pressure on this because we're going to play it no matter what. Right. And we'll talk about if we're disappointed, we're going to talk about things we're disappointed in, but we're also going to talk about things that we're really excited about and we love. But in terms of our community itself, I love how our community respects that it's not just all about the multiplayer.
Right.
Multiplayer has a lot of staying power, but there's so many people out there, so many that don't touch it at all. And there's also so many people out there that play multiplayer and never touch the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So I joked with Will for the past 2 weeks that I was going to like ruin people's dreams, right? I joked about it all the time.
Yeah.
But also, in all honesty and sincerity, this is what this show is going to be. I highly doubt, and I would love to be wrong, but I highly doubt that we get anything multiplayer related. Not even a tease. I just highly doubt we get anything multiplayer related at all during this event on Thursday. Because, in my mind, we've watched countless E3 presentations. Countless, right? E3 is not a thing this year. It's just not. COVID-19 took over, canceled a lot of events. With good reason, obviously. Got to stay safe. So that Inside Xbox event, they overhyped on that one. Mm-hmm. That's all on Microsoft's fault. Like they should have set expectations where they were. Sony came out swinging. Okay? Sony's presentation was an online E3 press conference.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yep.
This event we're going to see on Thursday, I believe, will be Microsoft's take on that. They saw what Sony did, and they've already been planning. They've been working on this for a long time. It's not just they saw Sony's and be like, oh, shit, all right, we got to do this now. They've been working on this for a long time. They're a major corporation. They know what the fuck to do. They need to appeal to investors, right? Games appeal to investors. That console reveal at the end of Sony's, that was huge.
Yep.
Appeals to investors. So, we're going to see campaign gameplay. That's it. Maddie says, I think we'll see multiplayer in a separate Halo stream or during an Inside Xbox episode. Yes, and I'm going to get to that in a second. You make a phenomenal point. Yes, absolutely. I'm 100% in agreement with you. And then Dave said, couldn't the counter argument be that they had campaign stuff ready pre-E3, so they've had time to add multiplayer reveal to it as well now? Very well could. And I respect that counter argument. Absolutely.
Also,
go ahead.
I want to throw in there,
please
Halo
do.
5 didn't launch with all these playlists that were supposed to be there. What if they want to say, hey, Infinite's going to have this, this, and this, and they show, multiplayer, arena, separate playlist, There could be something, but that seems almost in-depth. This is not just an Infinite event.
This is a separate Halo stream is what you're talking about.
Yeah. I could see that coming in a separate Halo stream, and this is not, this event is going to show off probably, 7 or 8 other games?
If not more than that. We saw Sony's was a little bit longer, don't get me wrong, but they showed off a good amount in there. So,
we're going to get a taste of Infinite here, and we're not going to get, details, deep details on the game.
Correct. Maddie says, I think if they were to show multiplayer, it would run too long. Agree? Mm-hmm. Dave says, I feel like if they don't show the multiplayer off on the Xbox stream, it won't get the max viewership to it. Yeah. But at the same time, as we've seen analytics in terms of the Halo tweet that the Halo Twitter account put out that had the insights to that tweet. I think it was the 6 days to go tweet. I think it was that one.
Yeah.
The viewership and interaction with that tweet was getting more than, I think somebody said more than The Last of Us Part 2 and more than Cyberpunk. So there's hype for it. And I think if they do proper marketing for it, I think the viewership's going to be just fine. Dave says, Halo streams are cool, but they aren't known for the Treehouse experience. That is very valid as well. Nintendo puts on great other live events. Other online events. Also, Invasio, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I apologize if I'm not. Thank you for the follow as well. Maddie says that's why it could be on Inside Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Very valid.
Yeah.
They could have an Inside Xbox dedicated to Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That wouldn't surprise me.
They need to, like you said, they need to market this game right. They need
Yes.
to get the information out there.
And that's the thing too. So I told Natan, I forewarned Natan, I'm like, hey, come Thursday, I'm going to spend a lot of money. She's like, what? I'd be like, things are releasing Halo related on that day because of this event. Therefore, watch as the floodgates open in terms of marketing. Because once the game is finally shown off, that's all they're waiting for. That's all they're waiting for. They're waiting for the game to be shown off, and then the fucking marketing floodgates are open. Have at it. Dave says, I would even argue that tweet is mute. Last C3 people were more hyped for Infinite than Cyberpunk. Give me that collector's edition. I agree, Dave. I want that collector's edition too, man. But no, it's okay. Back on track. To your point from a lot earlier, right? I respect our community for having viewpoints on both sides, the multiplayer aspect and the campaign aspect. I just want people to understand that, in my opinion, this event is Microsoft's version of an E3 press conference. That's what I truly believe this is going to be. It's going to show off first-party games. I'm going to be straight up. I bet Infinite's the last thing that's shown. That's their marquee title. They don't usually lead with something like that. I could see them opening with it, but I'm afraid that they would think about people losing interest
in the event after Infinite.
So they stop watching, right? So in order to keep interest, I bet they end with it. I bet they do a stupid Inside Xbox thing where it's like, stay tuned to the end. Stay tuned for Halo Infinite gameplay. They don't say when, because it's going to be the last thing. Like the Assassin's Creed Valhalla thing, and it wasn't even gameplay. Fucking nightmare, but whatever.
They did a separate stream afterwards with actual gameplay.
They did. I did see that. And then also, shout out to Ubisoft's conference that they had.
It's done pretty well.
It was. I liked the gameplay that was shown for Assassin's Creed and for Watch Dogs Legion. I thought they both looked good. Okay. So Halo Infinite, we're getting it. Campaign, I don't expect anything whatsoever for multiplayer. No tease, no nothing. And when they do, I bet it'll be a tweet on the Halo account and or Xbox account being like, hey, stay tuned to this date where we have a deeper dive into blah, blah, blah. The event as a whole, I don't know if we've had enough time to think about this because I've just been thinking about Infinite, but what other things, if any, are you excited for to see during this Xbox event? They've purchased a lot of studios.
Yeah. I'm really excited just for Infinite. I know we're probably going to see another Forza game.
Fuck yeah, we are. Buy the shit out of that.
You know, a bunch of those. Are they going to be considered first? They're not first-party titles because it's not Microsoft developing, but the other.
They are first party because they purchased the studios.
So
they are technically first-party studios now that they've purchased by Microsoft.
Yeah. So we're going to see a bunch of those games from the studios they've purchased because, hey, look, this is what we're doing. This is what we're going to have on the new Series X. Hey,
Xbox One, you like sports? You like TV? You like COD? We got none of that shit. No more COD on Series X. None of it.
We're done with Activision.
Maddie says, I want to see Fable. That would be a really cool reveal because there's been rumors floating around for so long that there'd be a new Fable game in development. Because after their, what was it? The oh my God, what was the name of it? I think it was one where like you played, like somebody would set the enemies on the field and set up traps and whatnot. I think that was a Fable game, and then it didn't release. I forgot what that was called, though. I swear to God, I think I'm remembering that correctly. Maddie said it's been confirmed that they're working on one, so I hope it's shown. Oh, okay, then that'd be fucking awesome. That'd be really, really cool reveal if they did that. Fable Legends. Thank you, Dave. It was in beta, but never released, right? I don't think it fully released. They had a demo and everything. I do remember that. Oh yeah, it was canceled. That's what I thought. Okay. Anything else, chat? Will, that you're excited for?
I'm good.
Okay. We'll read chat as it pops up. But a couple more things to talk about. We're gonna have a live watch along.
Yep.
So you can join us in the studio as we watch and react to the event live. We'll also be giving away a copy of MCC on either PC or Xbox. Winner's choice. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, it'll be a fun time. And Brian asked if this is going to be a VOD. So yes, we'll record it. We'll put it on YouTube and whatnot. So there's that. Dave says, Devil May Cry 7. Oh my God. No. Oh, I will say though, the DMC reveals are some of the craziest shit. That like the lead developer or like the head of that studio is a kooky dude. Some announcement for a Halo cinematic movie, anime, TV show, whatever. Well, they are working on a TV show, so it'll be on Showtime.
When, we don't know.
Right, and especially with COVID, I bet that interfered with production. So that would be rad though. Okay, and the last piece, we have Halo Bingo.
Yes.
By Davey Wavy, a.k.a. Heavy Rainfall in the chat. So, I'm sorry I don't have the graphic up on the show, but I'll read through the things, the cards here. We have. So,
are we doing, like, all of these will be on the cards, but the cards will just be randomized?
Dave, that's a question for you. Are you going to make random cards for everyone, bud? Either or, he says.
Okay.
You should make random cards, because if we are going to tie a prize to this, you should make random cards. All right, let's go through the potential choices here. Prometheans, Guardians, the Arbiter, a DMR, Clans. Well, I doubt there's multiplayer, but it's on there. Fireteam Osiris.
There could be, like, earn XP as a clan to gain X reward in campaign.
Sure. Multiplayer, open world, a beta. We'll include flighting in there because they use the term flighting, but it really is a beta. So
sure.
We're gonna put it all in one space. The Flood, the Didact. I would love to see if the Didact comes back, because while I'm not a huge fan of Halo 4's campaign, my plan is to run through them again leading up to Infinite's release.
You want to join me? I'm running through Reach today.
Today?
I started last night.
Oh shit.
I got to the point that we remember when we downloaded the freaking
oh god, the Xbox 360 backwards compatible version.
And I had like horrible frames.
Yeah.
I played through one of the missions that we played through. I'm like, I don't remember doing any of this. Like the second one, Oni Sword Base.
Yeah.
Where you're firing
terrible
the rockets,
multiplayer map, by the way.
Where you're firing the rockets at the ships coming in. Like, I saw none of that. Like, I had no idea what was going on during that part.
Okay.
So it's like I'm freaking experiencing it all again on PC, which is great.
The best platform. PC Master Race. Dave said, clan can be replaced with Spartan companies. Either have to be mentioned. Okay. I can respect that. A brand new mode. Sprint free space. So Sprint is the free space because we expect Sprint to be in the game.
Yeah.
What if it's not? Holy shit, that'd be fucking hilarious. Brute vehicle. It would be cool to see a new Brute vehicle. We've seen so many. Yeah, a banishified vehicle. Because we have the chopper. We have
with their black and red.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine they stole a Wraith and it's like war painted black and red on it. Like, that'd be speed.
There is one. There's a banished Wraith. I have the Hot Wheel of it.
You do?
Yeah. It's in Halo Wars 2, obviously, because that's where they came from. But there is.
I never played Halo Wars 2. So
but there is one. It does look cool, though.
So much I haven't experienced.
Dave says, to clarify, brand new mode is either single player or multiplayer mode. Spartan Ops Firefight 3.0. Absolutely. It does not have to be multiplayer based. Maddie says, don't mean to circle back, but just to add to multiplayer being shown, after a quick Google search, Halo 4 and Halo 5's multiplayer weren't revealed at E3. Yeah, it makes sense because that's not what it's meant for. That's not what the E3 conference is meant for. Unless it was a multiplayer-only game like Rainbow Six Siege. That, fully understandable because there's no campaign mode.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on. A brute weapon. It would be cool to see a new brute weapon. Speaking of which, playing through Reach, because I also was, for challenges, I was playing through campaign missions.
Yeah.
I really love the Spiker in Reach. The brute Spiker. It's in Halo 3 as well. It was introduced in 3. But, like, when you use it in Reach, thing shreds. It's fucking sick. Armor abilities. Okay. I fucking hope not, but okay. ODST drop pod.
Interesting.
Hitting those BR notes.
Maybe.
Grappling hook.
It's been rumored.
It has. It has been rumored. The Covenant. Blue Team. The Halo theme song. Cortana. The Monitor. So,
are we talking like Asus or Dell? I'm sorry. I'm going to lock myself
fucking
out.
Leave. So, Dave, fucking 343 guilty spark, but a monitor being shown. Collector's Edition reveal. And last but not least, Atriox. So there's that. There you go. So yeah, if you want to play Halo Bingo with us during the stream, just join into the live show. Dave will make you a random one.
Yeah, we have to figure out a good way to distribute the cards, but we
could just do like Discord DM or something.
Yeah.
And then have Dave send us what he sends to others so we can verify.
Just include, like, if Dave sends a message of a card, he just includes us in the DM message.
Yes. Yeah. So that way we can actually see what's being sent so that nobody's cheating.
What prize?
Not that anybody would. Well, that's the thing. We can make the prize be the Halo MCC copy.
Okay.
If we do random cards.
Sure.
We could see about that. We'll see. Either way, somebody's going to get a copy of the game. I'm fucking excited, man. We're less than a week away.
So close.
Holy shit. I can't believe it. Oh my God.
Like a vehicle ID number on each card, sure.
The only thing I could think of was the Ford Mustang. What we talked about during the community play.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of during that time. Woo. All right. That's besides the point. Will, let's talk about some regular Halo news. Halo 3 is officially on PC. I said it 3 times. It's on PC, guys. This is fucking massive. It's there. It's on PC. Can't wait to play some more. It's a fun time. Plays really well. Halo the Master Chief Collection patch notes by Halo support. Go check it out. There's a lot of shit there. MCC development flighting updates by Postums. I am going to read this. July's been a good month for Halo, and we aren't even done yet. In case you've been busy, let us catch you up on what's been happening with Halo this month. A little game released in 2007 on the Xbox 360 called Halo 3, and it's been released on PC as of Tuesday morning. Last week. Our surprise launch 14 hours ahead of the official date just meant added playtime for everyone, even for those folks who took off time to play the day. Since release, we have seen, heard, laughed, and enjoyed all the things y'all have been doing. However, Halo 3's drop was not the only news. With the release came additions to MCC that included Forge for Halo Reach and Halo 2 Anniversary and Halo 3, updates to audio for Halo Reach and Halo 3, and bug fixes across the board. These fixes are in a direct response to feedback we've been hearing from the community and include everything from emblems in game to seeing how nameplates were previously unlocked to even updates to challenges that were in the flight just a few short weeks ago. We're very happy that players are enjoying playing these updates and are excited for even more of them in the future. If you have feedback on the game, you can fucking put it into the Halo support site. Halo 3 ODST. Speaking of additional titles, in the very near future, we'll be kicking out the first build for Halo 3 ODST to our Ring 1 folks as we are close to alpha. Now, this doesn't mean we are immediately going to be heading into public flight, but it does mean that our internal test teams and Ring 1 folks are going to get their hands on it and help us get a better idea of what we need to tackle ahead of our next flight. Stay tuned in the coming weeks for more information, and we'll let y'all know when you should be able to drop feet first into hell. Challenge updates. With this update, folks got their hands on challenges for the first time. Many have been enjoying the experience, progressing through campaign missions with the Acrophobia Skull, completing challenges and unlocking sweet golden guns. From community feedback, we have identified a handful of bugs in the mix, though, with the system since launch. Earlier this week, we were able to do a server-side fix for one of them, and then again today, we have issued an additional fix to tackle 2 other specific issues. Beyond those, we know of one additional bug that is causing players to not see progress on challenges. We're continuing to investigate, and they'll fix it when they can. And the final news story for Halo. More Halo toys! When I told Anton I'd be spending money, here's one of the things I'm going to be spending money on. This is by Mattel. Only at SDCC 2020, or San Diego Comic-Con 2020, which is an online event. It is not in person, if I'm not mistaken, because of COVID. This limited edition collection of Mega Construx Master Chief micro action figures truly exemplifies the evolution of combat. Celebrate the Halo franchise by building 6 different versions of Mjolnir exoskeletons, available July 23rd. It is only $20, and you can buy 3 sets, 3 per person.
Okay.
So I imagine they'll have a lot. And the link will be on their Instagram page.
Interesting.
Yes. So on Mattel's Instagram page, if you want to buy some Master Chiefs. Well, that's it for the regular Halo news. Con of the games. Watch. I don't have anything Call of Duty to talk about right now because the London home series is happening today. I do know that Octane on the Seattle Surge is not happy.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, he disconnected in the middle of a match.
Yeah.
And they did not allow... They basically just lost the match.
It was a hard point game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to get into that. It's a lot of shit, a lot of logistics in place, but we're still going to talk about Xbox. Will.
Okay.
Me? You are the future of gaming. This is by Phil Spencer.
Oh, Phil Spencer's talking to me?
He's talking to Spartan Will over here from Spain. Just talking to you.
You know, funny story. Someone thought I was from Spain once.
Really?
So back in high school, I played tennis. I used to have long black hair, and from playing tennis all spring, I was super tan, like really, really tan.
Sure.
And we played another team from like Hill Murray or something, and the guy came up to me. He's like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Cottage Grove." Like, that's where my hometown was. And he's like, "No, like, where are you from?" I'm like,
"Oh, you're right. Fuck me. I'm sorry, Spain."
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, we thought you were from Spain or something." I'm like, "No." It's so freaking weird.
Did the accent give it away that you're from Spain?
Yeah, my Minnesotan accent.
Perfect. Maddie says Subliners won their home series, baby.
That was pretty cool.
Nobody fucking cares about that team.
Look,
Rocker all the way. I'm just kidding.
Rocker needs to do something.
I know. They're not that good anymore.
But I'm wondering if it's the difference between that millisecond on
online versus LAN.
Because you see, like,
they were good on LAN.
GodRx's snipes just aren't hitting like they used to.
Sure.
I feel like there's just something there. And you look at a lot of these other teams, they've made roster changes, and we've just stuck. I think almost everybody besides us and FaZe, right?
I think our coach, Saint,
yeah,
I think he put out a statement about why they're not.
They want to like stick together.
Yeah, they're trying to stick it out. Yeah,
which I appreciate.
Yeah,
and maybe
it's just whether or not it comes to a point where no, we really should think about making a change, right?
And it could be that next iteration of COD. You never know what it's going to be.
That's right. I feel for that, for those teams. I feel for those players, man, because while, yes, every Halo game is different too, We don't get those for 3, 4, 5 years, right?
Right. It's not back to back.
Right. It's not every year you get something new. Where the gameplay, like the shooting feels similar through every COD. Not all the time, but like it feels roughly similar. But like, man, you have different things in that game every year. That's crazy. And also, in terms of the subliners, I didn't mean to throw shade. I think their logo is one of the best in the league.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's good shit. They got some good players. Obviously, they won a home series. But Will, going back to it, you are the future of gaming.
Yes, just me.
So this is a longer article, but I wanted to only include one specific portion. Okay.
Okay.
Because this is really cool. You will get more from your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership. Finally, today we're announcing that this September, in supported countries, we're bringing Xbox Game Pass and Project xCloud together at no additional cost for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. With cloud gaming and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you'll be able to play over 100 Xbox Game Pass titles on your phone or tablet. And because Xbox Live connects across devices, you can play along with the nearly 100 million Xbox Live players around the world. So when Halo Infinite launches, you and your friends can play together and immerse yourself in the Halo universe as Master Chief anywhere you go and across devices. Cloud gaming and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate means your games are no longer locked to the living room. You can connect more than ever with friends and family through gaming. And just like you do with your movie and music streaming services, when cloud gaming launches into Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you can continue your game whenever you left off on any of your devices. So that was the big piece of information from that article. I really wanted to include that. I think that's really cool. And then again, to hit the point home, it is included in your Ultimate subscription. If you just have standard Game Pass, it is not included. You will have to pay extra. What that extra price is, don't know. And the final piece of COD and Other Games Watch that we have this week. Microsoft discontinues Xbox One X and Xbox One S Digital Edition ahead of Series X launch. This is by Tom Warren of The Verge. And I quote, Microsoft is officially halting production of its Xbox One X and Xbox One S All Digital Edition consoles. Quote, as we ramp into the future with Xbox Series X, we're taking the natural step of stopping production on Xbox One X and Xbox Series X All Digital Edition, end quote, says a Microsoft spokesperson in a statement to The Verge. Quote, Xbox One S will continue to be manufactured and sold globally, end quote. So there you go.
All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They weren't out that long, though. Like, realistically speaking. I mean, it was a mid-generational thing, so it makes sense, but, like, yeah, kind of weird. But I get it. That's it for COD and Other Games Watch. It's time for Will's Adventures within the Haloverse. What'd you play this week?
All right. Let's start from the beginning. I think community playdate on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We did some H5 and MCC.
Yeah.
H5, we did a bunch of the mini games, which were really fun.
Yeah, I played some customs. The
Warthog Sumo was the like craziness. Oh man. And then we did the one with the observer over at the top, trying to get the platform to platform. Reaper, yeah. I always forget the name of that one. And then BTB MCC. Some of those maps, man,
are fucking terrible.
Just saying.
And Dave says we did a lot of talking too.
We did a lot of talking. So Justin's argument about the 7 versus 9 Halo rings,
which of which there are 9,
right? So I was. Do
you agree with me?
I was in agreement with you guys,
okay.
But no one was on Justin's side, right? And I'm like, all right, let's try to take his point of view here.
I mean, if you look at all of the material, it looks like there's 7,
right? Because as one goes down, another one's built. There's only 7 in existence at one time,
right?
But there was 9 total rings that were made.
Yes.
So
as we've concluded, we're both right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, that was.
Dave said there's 10.
Omega.
There was one I was not including. Weren't we not including the lesser and greater arc? And that led to 9?
I think so.
Oh God, we're going to get into this shit again. Justin's going to fucking explode.
Yep.
And I'm not even trying to start up an argument again. I'm literally hold on.
While you look that up, I'll continue.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
As the week went on, I played some MCC after the community play date. I selected Halo 3 and 4. Did some is Ricochet with the bomb that you throw?
Yep.
Did some of that. Just relaxed on MCC, try to check out the new update, on PC.
Yes.
It was on PC. So graphics are so much better on PC. I just gonna say it because it is. Let's see. I did some GTA RP over the weekend. That was a lot of fun. Doing some more random things around the city, making more connections. What else? Oh yeah, Thursday into Friday night, played some Halo 5 with Silos, Hero Spartan, and Justin. We are actually doing pretty damn well for ourselves in Arena, so it was a lot of fun. What's your GTA character's name? It's Willis. Yes, sir. It is Willis.
What you talking about? Willis.
Yeah, I'm hoping someone throws that line out there at some point.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. If we are going by what halopedia.org says, okay.
Oh boy.
Should we include the lesser arc or not? So here we go. If we don't, there was Beta Halo, Epsilon Halo, Gamma Halo, Alpha Halo, Delta Halo, Kappa Halo, Zeta Halo. 7. And then we have the replacements. We have Installation 08, which is Alpha Halo's replacement. Then we have Installation 09, which again was Alpha Halo's replacement. Omega Halo. And then if we include the arcs, that'd be 12.
So why weren't we including Omega?
I thought we weren't so I wasn't including the arcs because Justin said not to.
Yeah.
So I was trying to appeal to that. I was like, okay, if we don't want to include the lesser and greater arc, I want to include those. That's fine. But according to halopedia.org, if we're including Omega Halo, then there are 10. That includes the replacements. So that's that. Go ahead, Will. What else did you play?
That was, pretty much it. And then, like I said earlier, I started the Reach campaign. Got through the first few missions.
Sick.
Yeah. What about yourself?
So I reinstalled and played some Guild Wars 2.
I have no idea what that is.
It is an MMORPG.
Okay.
It's an MMORPG, the sequel to Guild Wars. Who would have thought
No
that?
way.
Guild Wars was the MMO that I really played as a kid. I never really got into WoW. RuneScape I wasn't a big fan of. EverQuest, none of that. Guild Wars was my go-to MMO as a kid. And I played Guild Wars 2 a little bit upon release, but I never really got into it. But I have the expansions and whatnot, and the base game's free. I already own it, but whatever. So yeah, just thought I'd get back into it, and it's really good. So every MMO has their own quirk, right?
Sure.
Some it's playing ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I'm still playing Final Fantasy 14. Tim the Tap Man plays WoW. There's every MMO has their own little quirk to it. And I'm still waiting for the day where an MMO comes out that takes the best facets from, in my opinion, the best facets in each MMO and make just a singular one.
Mm-hmm.
Like Guild Wars 2, for example, there's no subscription fee, which is fantastic. So I can play it whenever I want. The combat is awesome where you can consistently move around. You don't have to worry about spells being broken by movement and any shit like that. The movement's fantastic. And I love how there's not really side quests in Guild Wars 2, but there's map completions in Guild Wars 2.
Okay.
So, like, there's more exploration in Guild Wars 2 than others. In terms of Final Fantasy XIV, I love the aesthetic, and I love how, like, there's a cohesive story throughout the entire thing. I love that. And then in terms of WoW, I love, like, you get flying really early in WoW, realistically speaking. And in Guild Wars 2, you don't get flying until an expansion, which came out years later. And you don't get flying in Final Fantasy XIV until the first expansion. And even then, you can't fly in the first zones. So it's like, and then for like ESO, everything is voice acted. Regardless if it's good or bad, every line of dialogue is spoken in Elder Scrolls Online. So they could take that too. Like, I just wish I could take every different aspects for each MMO and just make my own.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm going off. Final Fantasy XIV, still playing through it. Halo 5 and MCC. So I included thoughts on the new challenge system for MCC. Reason being, we talked about this during the community playdate too. One of my original complaints with this new update was that I was thinking that your MCC rank would reset for the new season.
Yeah.
So currently, for those who are unaware, every time you complete a match in MCC, a multiplayer match that is, you would get experience points, right? Those experience points would go for an MCC account-wide bar, and you rank up through that, or multiple ranks. And in the first season of MCC, when you rank up, you get a point that you can unlock a thing in the first season's pass, and that was for Reach cosmetics. Okay? With Season 2, they added Halo CE cosmetics, weapon skins, vehicle skins, nameplates, whatever, and a new challenge system. At first, I was very hesitant because the further you rank up with your account-wide MCC account, the longer it takes you to get the next unlock.
Yeah.
And it's like a Halo 5 ordeal.
Yep.
Right? So I was hoping originally, I've come around a little bit. I still wish it kind of did this, but with this Season 2, they didn't reset your MCC rank. So it's still going to take you longer, depending upon where you are. Okay? Now, with the challenge system, there are finally campaign challenges. You can earn XP through playing campaign, which is something that's been desperately needed since the game came out.
Yep.
Years ago.
Yeah.
So that's finally there. The other thing is that there are like gold challenges.
Yep.
There's weekly PvE, weekly PvP, seasonal, and then the celebration one, whatever. These golden challenges, along with rewarding XP, also reward unlock points straight up. So, for example, this is why I've come around to this. For example, I've done more than half of the seasonal challenges, because I'm going to throw this out there for people who don't know. For the challenges that you need to kill a certain amount of enemies with a type of weapon to get the gold skins in Halo CE, you can do a custom firefight match in Reach, make yourself invincible, have unlimited ammo and all that, and just do like Grunt Apocalypse or whatever, and just shoot enemies, make it unlimited time, and it makes it super easy to unlock those. Tidbit if you did not know that already. But the reason why I've come around to this is that since I've completed over half of the seasonal challenges, I was midway through the first season. So midway through Reach's unlocks.
Okay.
I have one tier left.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
It's awesome. So I have my flaming helmet now. And I need to get that last unlock because you get the blue flames and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, and you get Master Chief's voice for firefight. I really love Reach's cosmetics. If there's one thing I like about Reach is that their unlocks were fantastic. But, so I love the challenges system in that regard. What I still don't like is that if you're just playing normally and you're not necessarily going for the challenges, of which there are a lot, don't get me wrong, it's going to take you a long time.
Yep.
And it's still upsetting that it's like that. I wish that there was a, quote, seasonal rank. And it'd be even cooler if there was a seasonal rank, it would be tied to that season. So you could always, like, let's say you're 75% of the way through season 1 on Reach, and you go to Spark, which is season 2, you start over, but that rank is for that season. So when you go back to Reaches, that progression's tied towards that. It'd be kind of hard because what if you forget, like, your XP's tied to something you don't want it tied to?
Yeah.
But no, it's just semi-unfortunate that unless you're actively going for challenges, it's going to take you a long time.
That's what I need to do.
Yep. But yeah, I'm glad that the challenges are there. I'm glad that there's campaign shit finally. And I'm glad that they made it so some of them have unlock points tied directly to them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really, really nice. What's up, Silas? He says, "Shucks, boys, I'm late. It's all good, dude. It is all good. You haven't missed the best part yet of this show. It's at the end. Well, sure, that too, but the thing I have for you.
I forgot already.
Don't worry.
Oh my God.
I haven't forgotten. But yeah, that's what I played. I'm sorry to go on a tangent about the challenges system, but I wanted to talk about it for a little bit. Yeah, those Halo 5 minigames were fun.
They were a lot of
fun.
fun.
Yeah, that Warthog Sumo was fucking hilarious. Yeah. That's it for Will's Adventures. Will, it's time for some shoutouts. Shout out to everyone who joined the community playdate. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. And then shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. I'm going to run through them again just to make sure we have everybody. We have Invasio, EOG Wolfie, Breacher, Shurzy1, Jordan, the only Neeb with a 4-month sub.
Ayo.
Minotaurs, Nick Meister, and one from last week that I think we did not get to, Mr. Davey Havoc.
Davey.
As well.
I think he followed
after the show
ended.
Yep. So I just want to make sure we included that one as well. Yeah. So thank you guys very much. It's greatly appreciated. Dave, you have the 4-month sub? Did it go through? I don't see it. You ain't getting a fucking woo from me, bro. Unless I see that alert go off.
Yeah, the alert didn't pop.
I'll see if yeah, I don't know.
There it is.
Oh shit. Dave says, "Is this what you want?" Dave, that's the question. Is this what you want? Davey Wavy, thank you for the 4-month subscription. Woo! That was a big one.
Destroy that mic.
I just touched your foot. It's been a while since we played. It's been a while. Fuck. Okay. Damn
it.
You did this last show. I just didn't send the notice. Well, fuck. Well, thanks for sending the notice. You got 2 woos then. Fuck you. That's it for the shoutouts. Community creations, Halo memes every day. Reddit.com/r/Halo memes. We have clips of the week number 63 by High Tech Redneck that'll hopefully go live tomorrow. We have the Oni Archive, Allied Forces, Halo 3. This is by Halo. We have Paradise Halo, Clutch drops the ball. Iconic Halo moments. Remember, so we talked about that during our interview with Clutch.
You got to jump off with that, man.
Yes, you got to jump up with that, man. We mentioned it in the interview we did with Clutch. Go check out that episode a long time ago. But check out this video by Paradise Halo. It goes a little bit more in depth. It's fantastic. And just watch it. It's awesome. And then we have the Halo Community Spotlight by Snickerdoodle as well. Everything, all the links will be included in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. Will, that's it for me. Therefore, please plug the show.
Find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, and others as well.
Pocket Cast.
Join the Discord. Join the community discussion. Lots of great talk going on over there. Links provided in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. ! Show notes in chat for that link. Join the Xbox Club or Spartan Company. Hopefully those are included in Infinite so we can get ramping up and get things done.
Or not.
I feel like if we were to have someone to run the campaign stuff, it'd have to be Justin. He'd be like the guy to
sure
get people together for that.
Absolutely.
Find us on social, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, if you're watching live here on Twitch. We do have an eSportspedia page. We have our own website and our own merch, all linked in the Google Doc. So please look that up.
Or !merch in chat.
There you go.
They'll send you right there.
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Damn it. All right. What do we got on the next show, Josh?
On the next episode, we're finally going to talk about actual Halo Infinite gameplay.
I can't believe it.
Dude, it's, in all honesty, we do this show, right? We do this show weekly, obviously.
No.
I know, right? We don't know. This show doesn't exist. But it to be honest with you, it still hasn't hit me that we're getting gameplay in 4 days. It still hasn't hit me yet. And I know it's coming. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm excited now. But man, when it just fucking hits me, oh, holy shit. I'm telling you right now. So every year, I have Dom come over and watch the Microsoft presser with me for E3, right? And then I usually have you over for Sony.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, things are changing because we do a Halo show. But when Infinite was revealed, when we had the Infinite actual reveal, right? Dom was sitting next to me and I screamed in his face. Because that's the type of shit. Like, I am such a biased fanboy of this franchise. I'm free to admit that. I will critique it if there's things wrong that I see are wrong with it, obviously. I'll call people out on their shit too. Like, no doubt. But I love this franchise through and through. I mean, clearly it's shown. And I'm glad I have somebody to share that with. I hope you enjoy it too. Like, I hope you enjoy Infinite. I'm going to be really sad if you don't.
Yeah.
But just know that during that live show,
you might scream in my face.
I'll probably scream in your face. Just be prepared for it. I will more than likely scream in your face.
Great.
And you're probably going to scream into my face. And we're going to scream in each other's faces. It's going to be great. I'm going to scream at the audience. I'm just going to scream the whole time. I'm not going to stop screaming. That's it.
It's just long ass scream.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait, dude.
It's going to be good.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for episode 137. I'm just fucking kidding.
Oh, I pressed the wrong. Oh, shit.
I printed it off.
You printed it off.
I did not want to include this in the show notes of the show.
Okay.
Because I didn't want you to potentially see this. Okay?
Fuck, okay.
I'm scared for you. Okay? Vicky knows about this, by the way. You don't.
Oh, shit. What? I honestly don't know what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give a little bit of backstory on this before I read this real quick.
I'm getting nervous.
I was doing show notes last night. I was up till midnight. Okay? I was doing show notes last night. Because I knew that the girls wouldn't be back until a little bit later in the morning.
Sure.
I wanted to make sure everything was said and done. And before... Oh, Vicky's here just in time.
No.
So as I was... the day before... during yesterday, this news story broke. It was myself, Natana, Vicky, and Mel sitting on the couch in the living room down here.
Okay.
And it popped up and I read it. And Vicky was like, Billy is going to be so upset when I read this. Okay. So I said I'd include it in the show.
No.
And we made the joke that we should include this in the show.
Okay.
So I get show notes done and I have it in there. And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Because you'll open it up on your phone. You'll scroll through for timestamps to determine what timestamps we need, right? And I thought to myself, what if you fucking just pay attention to that one article and you read it? And then my whole thing's ruined. So I took it out of the show notes. I put it in a Word doc and I printed the fucker out. So I have it. Because I wanted to read it to you live on the show. Are you ready for this shit?
No, but it's happening.
To be honest, it's really not that as bad as like I'm putting it off to be. It's not. Okay. Taco Bell is revamping its menu.
Shit.
This is by Taco Bell. This is an actual statement from them. For those who don't know,
I haven't been to Taco Bell in like a month.
For those who don't know, we did a Taco Bell episode on this show.
Episode 50, I believe.
Go listen to it. We did a Taco Bell episode on the show. We ranked our favorite.
Fucking Taco Bell? Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait till I read this to you. Just wait. You're not gonna be happy, Will.
Are you getting rid of my cheesy gordita crunch?
Let's get through it, shall we? This is from TacoBell.com. And I quote, "We're clearing space on our menu to create a more efficient Taco Bell experience. Beginning August 13th, we'll be simplifying our menu. This evolved menu approach comes after months of analyzing the new way we are running our restaurants. We want to ensure an easy and fast ordering experience for our guests and team members while simultaneously opening up opportunities for even more innovation. While some old favorites may be retiring, the continued creativity coming from our food innovation team is nonstop. Since the start of COVID, we've made changes at the restaurant level with the safety of our team members and guests as our top priority, but we didn't just stop there. Our new normal has also transformed the way we look at innovation and product testing at our global headquarters. What was once an all-hands-on-deck approach in our famous test kitchen has switched to virtual brainstorms and kitchen simulations. Our teams have shifted from in-person focus groups to contactless drive-through tastings. We have learned to adapt to ensure Taco Bell's long history of innovation never stops. And while change is hard, a simplified menu and innovation process will leave room for new fan favorites, continued progress in categories such as plant-based diets, and even opportunities for the return of some classics on a limited time basis. In the meantime, we encourage fans to snag the following menu items over the next few weeks before discovering new favorites.
Oh no.
Scroll on to learn more about what is being impacted and to see what's more of what's to come. What we're saying goodbye to: tacos. Grilled steak soft taco.
Fine.
Burritos. 7-layer burrito.
Fine.
Specialties. Nacho Supreme.
Okay.
Cravings value. Beefy Fritos burrito.
Okay.
I did like those. Spicy tostada.
Okay.
Triple layer nachos.
Okay.
Spicy potato soft taco.
It's fine.
Breakfast. Mini skillet bowl.
I don't know if I ever had one of those.
You know what? I never have either. And then snacks. Loaded grillers. So cheesy potato and beefy nacho.
The loaded grillers were good.
They were. Chips and dips. So they're basically just getting rid of all nacho varieties.
Yeah.
Cheesy fiesta potatoes.
No! Bastards. I mean, literally, they were just...
I saved it for last.
Of course you did. I can deal without them.
Vicky said that you would probably go every day up to August 13th.
I might now.
To make sure you get them before they go away. The good news is new additions. Part of this updated menu includes brand new menu items that feature craveable, fan favorite ingredients. $5 Grande Nachos box. Includes a layer of tortilla chips, a double serving of seasoned beef, refried beans, nacho cheese sauce, 3 cheese blend, pico de gallo, guacamole, and reduced fat sour cream. The box, which comes complete with a medium drink, is returning for a limited time and is available for pickup, delivery, and in our app. And then
thanks.
Beef burrito. A new permanent addition to our cravings value menu. We're certain this $1 burrito will become a new fan favorite.
$1.
I mean, I doubt it, but okay. Quesarito. While the quesarito may be removed from our menu boards, there is no need to say goodbye. You can still order the quesarito digitally via our website or on our app. And then customization. We know some vegetarian go-to items might be gone, but Taco Bell's menu remains highly customizable. Don't forget to look out for the vegetarian symbol on menus to indicate vegetarian products. And remember, you can swap out any protein for beans in any menu item. That's it.
Okay.
Your cheesy Fiesta potatoes are going to be fucking gone. Surprised he didn't scream. I was hoping for a scream. I built the hype for that one. That's like the Inside Xbox event right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I set expectations up here. You brought them fucking down here.
It's, yeah. Fuck. I mean, I did enjoy them. Not a necessity, so to speak, but.
So I saw it. It was like a Care 11 article on Facebook. And I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Like I thought it wasn't real because you know I don't trust Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I open it and I read and I'm like, it seems oddly specific to not be true.
Yep.
Then I went to Taco Bell's website and I'm like, holy fuck, it's actually real. Uh-oh. So there's that. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our episode 136 live show and audio version. Next week, we're going to talk about some Halo Infinite gameplay. But make sure to tune in July 23rd at, let's say, like 9:30 to 10 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
Here on this channel, twitch.tv/HCS Pro Talk, we're going to have a live show. And we're going to talk about some shit. It's going to be great. Can't fucking wait. So there's that. Jordan says, what happened with T-Bell? I came back at Care 11 news article. Sella says they're removing some of the good stuff from the menu. Jordan says, oh, LOL, they have good stuff? Jordan, fuck you. Well, actually, no, you're right. They don't have good stuff. They have great stuff.
Perfect.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for episode 136. Make sure if you're tuning in live right now to stay tuned for the after show. We're going to have some jokes and some puns. And we're just going to hang out for a little bit before we move on with our lives. So that's going to do it for us. We'll catch you next week. We're going to talk about some Halo Infinite shit. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait. But until then, bye-bye.
There we go.
Sick. Jokes and puns.
I'm really hungry.
Me too, man.
I think I'm going to have Taco Bell for lunch.
Cheesy Fiesta potatoes? 3 or 4 of them?
Just load me up.
My God.
We'll take the rest of your
Might as well
stock.
get those loaded grillers too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Will, I'll let you start things off here. Take it away.
When a clock is still hungry, it goes back 4 seconds.
I visited a school recently, and I was amazed by the dry erase boards. They're remarkable.
I couldn't believe that the highway department called my dad a thief, but when I got home, all the signs were there.
Oh, they're making food. No Taco Bell for you.
I'm still getting fucking Taco Bell.
Holy shit. Where do burgers go on vacation?
Where?
The Swiss Alps or the Chesapeake Valley?
It's great.
Dave says that, dude, that battery joke from last week was amazing. I've been quoting all week.
I don't remember it.
Dave, you need new life goals, bud. Jesus.
I was getting into my car the other day, and a man said, "Can you give me a lift?" I said, "Sure, you look great. Chase your dreams. Go for it."
I thought that was kind of clever.
That's okay.
I've never hunted bear, but I have been fishing in shorts. Naked joke. Dave says his life is amazing, by the way.
The girl quit her job at the donut factory because she was fed up with the whole business.
What kind of car drives over water?
A hovercraft.
No. The battery joke was, I sympathize with batteries. I, too, am sometimes not included.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And as a counterpoint to that joke, it's funny because a lot of the stuff that I buy, they come with batteries. It's like the only stuff that doesn't come with batteries are children's toys, is what it feels like. Everything else I've had batteries. And every electronic I've purchased, like every accessory to an electronic, have come with batteries. So I don't know. And then he says, I just got my Wave 3 mic in. This thing is amazing. I'm glad you enjoy it. What kind of car drives over water? Any kind of car if it's on a bridge. Yeah, fuck indeed.
I've got a chicken-proof garden. It's completely impeccable.
I flipped a coin over an issue the other day, but it was a toss-up.
Two loaves of bread wanted to get married, which is why they eloped. Hate it. I hate it here.
My brain cells just died. Save the Friday one, too, because I didn't tell my work that on accident.
Oh.
I forgot. So, yeah, just save the Friday one. No, you're fine. Why do actors enjoy their work so much? Why do actors enjoy their work so much? Jesus Christ. Losing my shit over here. Bueller?
I got nothing.
So why do I don't know, Joshua. Why do actors like their jobs so much? Because it's all play. Bap, 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 bap. That's it. That's all I got. Thumbs down, Vicky says. I agree. Every single one of these is a fucking thumbs down.
They're bad today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the jokes and the puns. So we'll remain open for another few minutes. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, we'll talk about some shit, and then we'll leave. I got to go get fitted for the tux for your wedding.
Yeah.
That's what I got to go do today, so. That's what I'm going to do. Well, that's awesome. Apparently my daughter's been repeating most of what I've been saying. Do you guys want custom bingo cards as well? Yes, please, Dave.
The question, my concern is what if someone gets bingo? Do they just put bingo in chat?
Sure. And then they can just send us the card and we can verify.
Okay.
Actually, no, we don't need custom cards. We'll use the standard one. We don't need custom.
Like me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Us specifically don't need custom cards.
Yes, we do not. I'm just making sure there's nothing else that I'm missing.
Yep. Should be good.
Sweet. Does anybody else have anything they would like? Should I drop that in the Discord or you guys want to do that? Go ahead, Dave. I have full faith in you. Go right ahead. Oh my God, dude. Playdate Halo 5 customs again? Yeah, absolutely. I'll find some more custom games too. We won't do the same ones. I think we'll do the Warthog sumo because that's fun.
Yeah.
But no, we might do some Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt was really good.
Yeah. I'll find some good ones. So yeah, we'll do some more Halo 5 customs. And then if we have like a team of 4 or whatnot going into the Playdate, we'll play some matchmaking. We're gonna stay away from BTB though.
Yes, please, no BTB. I'm trying to over BTB at this point.
Oh no, I get it. I completely understand. Halo 5 specifically, BTB is rough, and then when you get Valhalla remakes in MCC all the time, it's fucking rough too. So
yeah. Yep.
Sal says Duck Hunt is rad. BTB sucks. Agreed. Do some of the running ones. Oh, that's a good point too. As long as you don't fucking betray me, Dave. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll do some running ones. That was fun. The one with with the rocks falling down the snowy area and whatnot. Yep. Yeah, it's fucking sweet. We're not going to do we did an obstacle course one before. That was rough. So we're not going to do that.
I remember that.
Yeah, it took too long. Mm-hmm. So we're going to stay away from stuff like that. But no, I'll find some. It'll be cool. All right, guys. Do you have anything else?
Good to go.
Are we good to go? Guys, if you want to, I highly encourage the conversations to continue in the Discord server. We're going to go eat some food. Silos, thank you for hanging out. Dave as well. Vicky, everybody who's tuned into the live show, thank you very much. Thank you all for the new follows and everything as well. We'll be back next week. And yeah, if you want to get some games in, Tuesday evening, we're going to do some stuff. We're going to play some games. Halo 5 and MCC. It should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then just for people are aware, Dave brought up the good idea as well that why not have an MCC play date on Xbox and on PC? I'm perfectly fine if we want to set something like that up. The main reason why I'm sticking to console is because there are members of the community who don't have a gaming PC yet to play MCC on PC on, and I don't want to leave them out. So I think the idea of having 2 play dates is awesome. So yeah, they'd be rad. But for me personally, I'll be sticking on MCC on console until all the games have been released on PC, in which case then I'll make the full transition over. So yeah. So what Josh is saying is 343 get crossplay, you cowards. Yeah, absolutely. If that's one thing I'm fully committed to calling them fucking out on, is that you're literally segregating 2 player bases on an exclusive title of your platform.
Yeah.
It boggles my mind that it wasn't the first thing being worked on when they announced that it was coming to PC. I cannot fucking believe that. We already know that aim assist is a huge deal, right? It ain't going away, everybody. Fun fact, it's just not. So who gives a shit? Make it fucking crossplay. I don't understand it. I don't fucking get it. It's to this day, it boggles my fucking mind. The fact that they finally brought it into like design iteration to be like, hey, we're working on it now. I'm like, man, when did this game release? 2014? Fucking come on. And then Sal says, screw crossplay. Where's my pistol fix? You're going to die on that horse. I'm not kidding. You're going to die on that horse. They've said they fixed it like 3 times now. Why not both? Great question. Why not both? Fucking get that little girl with the taco shells. Right? Yeah. Like the crunchy and soft. Why not both? Agreed. But no, seriously, in all seriousness, I know that they're working their asses off on trying to fix the bugs that are being presented to them, trying to stay within like probably contract deadlines that Microsoft is throwing down. Like, I get that. I completely understand. It's just when you have a marquee title that you're announcing that is coming to PC, it is Halo, for crying out loud, and you don't have crossplay. When that does not make sense to me. When you said that we're probably not, they've even said we're probably not going to look into the aim assist like quote unquote issue where controller players have aim assist and PC and players don't, like mouse and keyboard players don't. They're not going to look into that. So then why not just
make it crossplay?
Should have been the first thing that they were working on. And then Salo says, because the pistol fix won't happen, and if I can't be happy, then nobody can. Agreed. Silas is the only person that can be happy. Perfect. Okay, my rant's over. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for episode 136, our live show. Thank you very much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate you guys being here, interacting with us, keeping people company. Seriously, thank you guys very much. We are stoked for the
the event. It's going to
Yes.
be awesome.
Yes, the live reaction. It's going to be super fun. God damn it. We are less than a week away. Holy shit. We're less than a week away from half of Twitter exploding. From being mad.
Either way.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll be back next week. We're going to talk about some Halo stuff. It's going to be a great time. We hope to see you at the live reaction show on Thursday, the 23rd. Again, around 9:30, 10 a.m. Central Time here on the Pro Talk channel. It's going to do it for us. We'll see you next. We'll see. I was going to say next week, but we'll see you on Thursday. But until then,